think you should do the intro this week.
You don't want me to do that.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Wrasslin Room. We are here talking about wrestling. Lysha Maurice, and the one, the only, Laf not famous, you know what I'm saying? I hope everyone's having a great day today. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. Hope everyone's staying positive, hydrated, and blessed by Jesus himself. Amen. Um, yeah. Wherever you're listening to this, make sure you send it to your people so they can listen to it as well. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to expand our audience at all times. You know what I'm saying? Before we get to speaking, wherever you're watching this, whatever you like. They still do upvoting? Did they still do that? Upvoting? Is that what they still do? I don't know how to
You can like rate on like Spotify.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Give us like 5 stars. Is that it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use Spotify, so yeah. And yeah, that's all I got.
That was
I
great.
do.
That was
Thank you.
great.
I kind of went to like a radio host kind of thing there.
So when I go to edit this, that entire part is gonna be in like a radio like echo.
That's great.
You gave me the idea as soon as you grabbed the mic.
I've always wanted to be a radio host. I'm serious. I wanted to be a DJ. I told you. I've been preparing for that moment. No one give me a chance. Hey yo, if y'all got a wedding or anything, y'all want me to DJ? Hit my line, bro. You don't gotta pay me in nothing. Pay me in food. Well, I don't know. Cause some people food betray. I don't know. Just like I just let me be there. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I promise. You know what I'm saying, I know all the demographics. You know what I'm saying? I know how to read the rooms. I know what the people need to hear at certain times. I got an ear for all this stuff. I promise you. I know how to mix. You know, I know how to work turntables, moderate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't advanced yet, but I will be soon. You know what I'm saying? Hit me though. I ain't lying. Do it.
All
Give me a
right.
chance.
Well, it's another week of the Wrestling Room. Not much has really transpired in the wrestling realm in the last week, to my knowledge. Just a bunch of like random announcements.
I got mad shit.
Like what?
Oh, and Balor got pinned again.
Uh-huh.
Um, I think we should start there. I think that's the most important thing that happened
So
to
we're
me.
gonna skip SmackDown and go straight to Monday Night Raw.
Yes,
Okay,
SmackDown is
that's
three
fine.
hours and too damn long.
They're saying in like June or May it's gonna go back to 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. It's just for these next few months is gonna be too damn long.
To build up to
That's the
Mania.
theme. Exactly. That's the theme of WWE these days. Too damn long. You know, in the beginning when they do like then now forever together, it's be like too damn long. That's exactly what it should be. Because I don't want to watch 3 hours of shows. I don't. At least not on like a weekday. You know what I'm saying? Pay per view, cool. 3 hours of SmackDown, that is too damn long. 3 hours of Raw,
It's just Friday, it's
too
okay.
damn. Watching for on Monday either.
It
That
wasn't
2 hours, 30
no
minutes is cool.
Raw. Yeah, Raw was 2:30 this week. It wasn't even a full
Yeah,
3.
I like that. I was hyped.
It
I
was
was just
2:32 actually. They went over like 2 minutes.
yeah, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying?
So you want to
All
start with the
right.
main event of Monday Night Raw on Netflix?
Well, I mean,
You said Finn got pinned.
he did. He did.
I want
He
people
did.
to realize this, right? I've hopped off of the Finn Balor should be winning this rivalry train. The moment Priest won at Bad Blood, and I think that was simply because they messed it up right then and there. I feel like Finn should have won their first match, and they didn't do it. Um, so now it's just like fuck it, don't do it at all, in my opinion.
Wait, stop fucking pushing Damian Priest. Okay?
No, do it.
Stop. No. The Damian Priest push is getting flagrant to this point. They're having him do Super Cena, Bianca Belair type shit, where he's just fighting off 8 niggas. I ain't never seen some foolishness. I ain't seen some stuff like that since Bianca beat all damage control like by herself. And like they were at full force. I was like, what are we doing? And I do remember they said some report was coming out, and they said it was going to get pushed in 2025. As far as I know, if I check my phone, it's January 17th, 2025. And the
Right.
only thing I've seen get Finn get pushed into was the fucking match. So
I thought Finn
what
died during that match. I'm not gonna lie. Like when they
they
did
put
that
him in
table
the damn
spot and he didn't move, I was like, oh yeah, nah. But then when I realized where they were taking like the gurney, they wasn't taking it back where the fuck they came from. They were taking it to the stage. I was like, oh, this is a fucking work.
put him in the gurney, and then Damian Priest knocked him out the gurney
Into the ring.
into the ring and said, "Nah, I'm gonna hit more moves." What are we doing? Why they keep trying to push Damian Priest out? He's not the one.
Why has nobody recreated that Rey Mysterio spot where he was attached to the gurney and then who was that? Big Show or Kane? One of them.
Well,
Yeah, one of them just fucking picked his ass up and just slammed his ass into the fucking ring post. Why no one's ever recreated that? That was a great spot.
because grown men shouldn't be swung like that. That well, anyone for that matter should not be swung in that manner. That was ridiculous.
It's alright. He's
You
alive.
broke Ray in half.
Ray's okay.
I didn't think it was okay when I saw it. Someone in stretcher just swing them across the. No, that was crazy, man. As big as Big Show was and as small as Ray was, came there and knocked Ray's back out of place. That shit. There's no one that big anymore to do a spot like that besides like Omos. Anyway, so no one. If anyone else does, it's not gonna hold the same weight of Big Show doing its Rey Mysterio. There's not that many people that are like Big Show's height in wrestling today. So there's a few, but not many. But nah, man, Finn. I don't know what's going on, man. I've been waiting for Finn to win for too damn long. Actually, I just I don't know what's going on, and it don't look like he's on the road to anything either because he's not. I can't imagine him winning a Rumble or a Chamber. Or definitely not at WrestleMania. I don't know if he'll have a match at WrestleMania.
I got bank, 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 bank. Ooh.
Where'd that come from?
You said you couldn't imagine him winning in any of those places. I just told you where he could win.
He ain't winning no damn Money in the Bank.
Oh.
That would. I mean, that would be nice. That would be nice, but I don't think Triple H would do something like that. He
What
ain't.
if
He ain't.
WWE decides to call DDG and say, we want to use Bank for Money in the Bank this year?
I mean, I enjoy some of the DG songs. What the fuck does he know about wrestling? That's what I want to know. I don't know. I assume everyone knows like the Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, John Cena, all of them. But like, is he really true to the soil?
Why does he have to know wrestling for them to use his music?
Because I don't want no non-knowing ass nigga to be rapping at me about no song, and you're not even tapped into what's happening. You
That song is
know
like
what I'm
super
saying?
old though.
I understand that. That doesn't change anything. If we're using your song, I would hope that you at least know what's happening currently. I don't care if you really watch it, but at least you should have to go through like a certain test, 10 questions before your music, before
Oh,
your
we're testing
catchphrases, things of
niggas
that nature.
again. Oh God,
Yes,
here we fucking go.
I'm gatekeeping again. I'm bringing it back. There's too many fugazi ass niggas walking around thinking that they really about this WWE shit. You're not. You a phony, a big fat phony. I'm testing them. I'm testing them. Don't come here rapping at me talking about some song and you don't even know about no damn Rhea Ripley. Shut up. I want to hear your song at all.
Well, speaking of Rhea Ripley, her promo got interrupted. Go fucking figure. Also, why do they only do championship celebrations on SmackDown and not on Raw?
I wish they stopped doing them. Now, I don't see the reason for championship celebrations anymore. They very rarely used to do that back in the day, as far as I remember. I don't remember them doing it like that. Or at least they didn't call it a championship celebration. They just came out and they did the pyro and then they had a cut of promo. But like labeling it championship celebration is fucking goofy. I don't like it. You know, you're right. They only do it on SmackDown. Raw is like Rhea basically had one. They just didn't call it that, and she cut a promo, the same promo that she's been cutting for 2 years now, maybe.
I'm gonna say
And I love
inflammatory
Rhea
things
Ripley.
about one.
It's not inflammatory. It's factual. I didn't say nothing wrong or mean. She says the same promo over and over again. I'm on top. I'm mommy. Mommy's back on top. I got the world championship. If Morgan, you suck. She says the same stuff over and over again. She ain't brought nothing to the table. You know, I would like for her to, but it's the first week, so I'm gonna let her rock. But I need some meat on the bone for this Rhea second run. Second run, right? Yeah. I need something. I need something to like gravitate to besides Rhea Ripley just being Rhea Ripley, because we know you're Rhea. Give me something else, please, so we can like have a good run this time. You feel me?
I just want you to know we're doing merch today. What did you think of Penta's debut?
I thought it was perfect. I thought it was perfect. How did you feel about it?
I was in here standing on stuff.
That was a debut that is going to go down in the books for a very long time. Um, I recently had a little kerfuffle in my YouTube comments because a lot of people were angry that I was mentioning the fact that in Penta's last place of employment, they didn't do that thing called selling very well. Remember I sent y'all that I sent the group chat a very angry voicemail at like 8 in the morning, voice message at like 8 in the morning because I
Yesterday.
was
Yep.
yeah because I was angry because if you go back and watch the Penta and Chad Gable match, you see that Chad Gable is working on Penta's leg for most of the match. So when he hits one of his finishers, the ankle lock, it's more impactful because he's been beating down the leg for the entire match. You know what I'm saying? That's just basic psychology. You know, if you have a hurt leg, someone's going to try to attack your leg, and it's going to be easier for you to submit because your leg has been attacked for 15, 20 minutes now. I said that I appreciated that Penta sold the knee and made it look like Chad Gable was actually messing his knee up, which is again basic wrestling things here. Um, and I also said that in AEW he didn't really do that much, and I was met with pushback, and I'm sitting here I'm like there's video proof of Penta and Orange Cassidy having a damn Canadian destroyer off. They're both doing Canadian destroyers. One does one, Cassidy does one, Penta gets up, does one. They go back and forth. They dropped each other on their heads multiple times, back and forth. That, at its surface level, is nonsensical combat. I don't care if you're wrestling, boxing, UFC, mixed martial arts. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If someone drops you on your head, you should not be able to get up and drop them on their head, and then they get up and drop you on your head again, and y'all just doing it back and forth.
Yeah.
Sell the move.
Yeah.
Sell the move that you just got hit with. Let the
Yeah.
crowd know, oh, ow, this move hurts. For a little bit. I ain't saying get on the ground and start screaming. I ain't saying sell like Dolph Ziggler every time. But damn, at least acknowledge that, hey, I'm getting beat up in a mutual wrestling match here. And that's what Penta and Gable did. You know, all credit to Penta and Gable. But in AEW, you got niggas getting tombstone on steel steps and then getting up and wrestling like everything's fine. Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. I have no problem with Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. Yeah, he's okay. He don't do nothing for me. But that's stupid. You should not be getting a power driver on steel steps halfway through a match and just get up and be like, all right, let's do our next high spot for what?
Well,
So now Penta is in a place where at least at surface level they're gonna tell him, hey, when they do this move to you, act like it hurts. Just for a little bit, you know. Just let the crowd know that yes, I'm in a wrestling match at this current moment. Yes. This is not just we move. No, 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 no. We're gonna watch that shit. We can watch fucking the gymnastics or some shit. You can go play a video game. It's probably in the video game they make you sell moves. So yeah, that shit is stupid. And AEW needs to stop doing just big spot fest every damn match because it's goofy. And Pets in a
Oh,
better place now. Hmm?
said video games. Roman Reigns is coming back to Raw on Netflix in 2 weeks. Hopefully, Seth can like punch him in the back of the head or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I just want him to get hands if he put on them. Uh, um, what I thoroughly enjoyed about his performance was you could tell he was having fun. Um, a lot of people don't like show that they, like they're enjoying themselves at work. They just work and they just go. But I could tell like in Penta's work that he's having fun. He enjoys what he does. Um I told my stream, I said, y'all, we about to watch some shit. And they were like, what are you talking about? I said, Penta has had pretty much a match with damn near every woman you can think of on the WWE roster. And we went to that real shit. We went to Lucha Underground after all was over. And I showed them that full match with him and Chelsea Green. Man,
Right there.
they were like, bro, what? I said, yes. Then they don't have the full Kyrie Sane match up. I don't know why. But somebody
Mhm.
had like chopped it up a little bit. And the main thing that I wanted to share was the chops. Because even Gunther said that Penta has like the hardest chops in the game. Like Penta chopped Gunther so hard one time, like it opened his fucking chest up. You know how hard you
Like
gotta
that.
slap somebody for them to just bleed immediately?
I like that. Like that. It's
My
cool.
sweet baby Jesus.
It's very good. It's very good.
But I could tell he had fun. They said that he went over on his promo time. He wasn't supposed to talk that long, but it was his first night. Let him chat. Let him say what he got to say. His family was in the front, daughter crying. Y'all be respectful on Twitter, but that's asking for too much. Um, and you know, it was great. The story of Chad Gable not being able to defeat luchadors was told perfectly because he in fact got his ass beat. But he was putting in some work. I don't know what they have planned for Chad Gable, but um they need to make sure they're working their way into giving him something, because I know there's still a lot of people who disagrees with the fact that Sami Zayn took the title off of Gunther instead of Chad, but we got this
Yeah.
amazing heel run that we're on, and it's somewhat working for him in my opinion. But it he could have gotten his singles run if things went the way that they were supposed to go.
Yeah. It's partially the reason why I got Sami Zayn fatigue now. Come like there was no reason why he should have been the one to beat Gunther for that. I don't. There's no reason for that. If you wanted to do a heel turn, he could have been a heel IC champion after he beat Gunther. You could have just flipped it immediately, or just not turn him heel immediately. You could have done a whole bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? But it just there was no reason for all that. But we're here now, so hopefully him and Finn Balor have a good 2025 because they're starting off kind of tough. Chad's in a better spot. Chad's in a much better spot than Finn is, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Um, I do want to kind of go back to Friday Night SmackDown. I was looking at some stuff on the website really, really quick, just to make sure I am not losing my fucking mind. Cody Rhodes, let me talk to you really quick. Don't you ever hold on. I'm gonna make myself full screen for this. I'm gonna have to put you down. You ready? You ready to go
Yeah,
down?
yeah, go
Okay.
do your thing.
Cody Rhodes, don't you ever in your fucking life leave Jimmy Uso in a ring by himself with the bloodline. What the fuck is your problem? I don't give a fuck if Kevin said that Farrell was laid out in the parking lot and he was dead. You were in the middle of a fucking match. That man came to save your ass at the beginning of the show and you leave him? That was not the right on site moment, motherfucker. You fed him to his cousin and his play cousin for what? What was the purpose? Now, if he decides he just want to whop you upside your fucking head, he's not wrong. Fuck wrong with you? Shut up. He's not wrong. And I would be all fucking for it. I would sit there and cheer. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. So what the fuck is your problem?
Oh,
I'm not understanding. Y'all got the little nicknames and shit. He calls you Sea Dog. And you left him with a werewolf and a fucking hyena. And you know they like to wrap chairs around necks. What the fuck is wrong with you? For Kevin Owens, you gonna see that nigga in 2 weeks. On site was on pause in that fucking match. I don't give a fuck. That wasn't necessary. But that's alright. We got you. Rewrite that motherfucking dawn. We got you, nigga. I'ma hide your bleach too.
not the bleach. No.
I said what the fuck I said. Cause why the fuck did he do that?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure why he did that. It's crazy. Where was I at on Friday?
Outside bowling and having fun.
That's it. I was trying to remember why I didn't like. I couldn't visualize that happening. Okay. Yeah. Shit. Oh. Oof. I didn't. I mean, he did say on site. So I mean, he did. That's the thing. He warned you. He said it next time he sees him. So you can't really get mad at him for that. I understand your viewpoint, but like he definitely did say next time I see him. So I do. Hey, it was just unfortunate for Jimmy that it was during the match. You know.
Then we go to Raw and fucking Jay challenging Gunther and stabbing himself in the fucking eye with his sunglasses because he wanted to be Mr. Cool Guy and instead of taking them off his fucking face, swivel him around. That's not how that fucking works. I'm sick of everybody.
I think they already spoiled how that's gonna go anyway.
I mean, it's Saturday Night Main Event is non-canon.
That's not canon. I thought it was canon.
No.
The only the Saudi Arabia shows that weren't.
That's a glorified house show.
You think so? Damn. I thought they had some shit. It only take one. It only take one title change from to fix that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's gonna happen with Gunther because I'll be furious if Jay wins. But I mean, hey, they need something for Gunther's run. Cause shit.
He's an afterthought as the champion, and I think that's really weird. And that's how I felt with him being the IC champ too. Like he has the belt, but they don't like call him for nothing.
The IC championship was better. He was out there cutting more promos. He was wrestling more. The World Championship is like the I don't want to wrestle belt because Rhea don't wrestle either. But they're still world champion and they're still dominant to a certain extent. But Rhea and Gunther should be wrestling a lot more than they do, especially for having that world championship.
Rhea's had the championship for a week. What the fuck are you talking?
That does not take away from the fact that Rhea Ripley does not wrestle. You know exactly what I mean. World championship or not, Rhea Ripley does not wrestle as much as she used to. And that's what I'm saying. I don't feel so good about her being champion again. Because I don't think she's going to wrestle that much. For her to have a good run, I would like for her to, I don't know, wrestle a little bit more than what she's been doing.
I could say the same thing about when Io was champion, which is why I wasn't so gung-ho for her beating Liv at Saturday's Night Main Event, because Io didn't wrestle at all when she was champion. She won that belt off of Bianca by cashing in, and then like it was just a trophy for Damage Control, and everybody else in Damage Control besides Dakota Kai wrestled, and she didn't.
Dakota Kai can't get anything to go.
Bird bitch didn't need the belt. Don't laugh.
It's tough. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think Lyra should have won that match. I just don't
At
think
all.
that was. I understand why they did it, so I'm not mad at it. I'm just disappointed because I don't think Lyra does anything. Like she's cool. I ain't got no beef with her. I just don't think she
Her
does
only
anything.
accolade, in my opinion, is beating Becky Lynch.
Yeah, that's cool. But like, what have you done for me lately? Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing. She
Peter
beat and
Jackson.
she was in the back lurking for that belt.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I just think Dakota Kai had to sit back and watch as like everyone. He's like Squidward in the window looking at SpongeBob and Patrick running around.
She tweeted something amazing on Monday. Let me see if I can go find it.
You've been watching Bailey and Io just have the time of their life, WrestleMania matches and shit. And Dakota just the time that she gets a chance to win a championship, they're like, nah, we gonna put it on Hawk Girl, Hawkeye, whatever to do.
It's a Raven.
So Raven,
Yeah.
Ravenclaw. I don't know. She's just not it. Not she's not a bad wrestler. I don't think she has a bad gimmick so much, even though I don't understand the whole bird thing. Um, but I thought she was a vulture. I thought that was like the play on her name. The Valkyrie. I thought that was like a vulture thing.
She's a Raven.
How you know?
Michael Cole said it on Monday. You're like, what are
Michael
we
Cole called her a
talking?
raven on
What the
on
fuck are
Monday.
we talking about?
Michael Cole called her a raven.
Vultures aren't black.
I don't know what vultures. I've seen a
Look
fucking
up a
vulture.
goddamn.
Oh,
The fuck?
the only vulture I saw was the one on Spider Man. The big bald nigga trying to kill Spider Man's girl.
All right, all right, all right,
I
all
don't know
right,
nothing about no vultures.
all right.
But when was the last time you saw a vulture? I want to know.
I mean, they be on the beach picking at shit, so.
Nigga, those are seagulls.
No, there's also vultures that will sit there and pick your shit apart.
Where are you at? Where there's a vulture trying to take your hot
I
Cheetos?
be outside. I didn't say anything
When,
about hot Cheetos.
when have you seen a vulture trying to take your food? I need to know this. A vulture?
Why
No
do you
way.
keep
No.
saying take my food? I ain't nobody saying nothing about no food. I said picking that shit on the ground. Like birds.
Not a vulture. You know what big vultures are?
Yes. I know what a bird looks. Anyway, back to this fucking tweet. We're off
No,
topic.
vultures. I want to talk about vultures.
This is a wrestling podcast.
It's a bird one now. Let's talk about,
No, no, it's
talk about
not.
vultures.
She said I've been I've been about WWE for 7.5 years. This is my dream for as long as I can remember. Way back when I was practicing DDTs on my little bro in the lounge. Don't try this at home, LOL. With each opportunity to win a singles championship over the years, I've given it my all every time, even if I fell short every time. I don't want to say failure isn't an option because failure is a part of my story and I've learned from it. I hope to make you all proud. And then she lost.
Pain. Pain.
Everybody calls Lyra Bird Lady because I'm looking at a tweet from Dakota right here and she's calling her Bird Lady.
Maybe she likes birds.
This
Like
girl is
maybe
always
that's it.
hiding
Like
behind a tree. Like, please go away.
maybe that's it. Like she not like that she is a bird. She just likes birds, and they're like, oh, that's a gimmick. Go ahead. I don't understand
Her
what her
renders
deal
are
is.
terrible. They always take renders of her after she got her ass beat. She got all these like lit ass poses and like you can just tell she's been through hell.
Does this mean we're getting a bird versus Beck match at WrestleMania? Because I will turn the TV off.
I don't want to see that on the main roster. NXT was enough.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I mean, Becky come back, and they're gonna put a championship in front of her because they have um no creative direction besides championship when it comes to her. So, 'cause, I got to worry about that whenever that happens.
Triple H posted a video of him working with the Bloodline on their entrance
He
last
posting
week,
videos.
which was pretty awesome. I mean, you didn't go back and watch SmackDown as I can tell, but it was pretty dope. Cuz you know how like Jacob's entrance has like the red, like everything turns red. So like
Mm-hmm.
Tama like walked the ropes and then like Jacob went in and then he just like started flinging his hair around doing the thing. They like pointing at the camera and then it went to like a fucking commercial. Shit was awesome.
That's cool. I saw the Fatal 4-Way. That was a very good Fatal 4-Way match. I was definitely watching that. That was crazy. Not so happy about the winner because why? Even though
Are you talking about
Bailey,
BBL Bailey?
yeah, I'm happy Bailey won. I'm happy Bailey's winning
I'm
more. You know
also happy they didn't let Bianca and Naomi touch each other.
why?
They didn't put hands on each other at all in that match. Like when it came to like it being the two of them in that match, they were like, you go that way, I go this way. They had like a standoff. Mind you, their gear was so cute. They had like little cute sunflower, like it was so cute. They looked so good. Bianca looked like the little flower lady. Remember the not Instagram, the Snapchat filter with the sunflower like headband? That's what Bianca's hair looked like. It
Flower
was
crown thing?
Yeah, it was like the cutest thing ever. It was just they
Oh,
looked great. But they didn't interact with each other. They didn't physically fight. They had Naomi and Bailey do a standoff, but they actually fought and Naomi took the pin in that match unnecessarily. Bailey and Bianca had a standoff, but I don't think they butted heads. I think Nia interfered in that too. But yeah, they didn't let the tag team champs fight each other in that match.
that shit did it.
Cause like we were like it was
Every
literally
time
just
so.
them two, and we were like, oh shit, like we about to get in, and we just didn't get it. Cause Triple H pussy.
Where's Jay coming back?
They're building that towards Mania, so we might not even see that in the United
Oh,
States. That's probably gonna happen while they're over in Europe before they even get to fucking Vegas. Because if they do, or if they are planning on doing Bianca versus Jade at WrestleMania, they have to do it like that. But I do think that Jakara and Lash are winning those tag team titles because they
is it
said they're
match
gonna.
tonight?
I'm not sure because they did say that they were gonna set it up to where Bianca and Jade both still look strong in the situation, and neither of them take the pin. So that means Naomi's gonna have to bite the bullet in this situation, and Twitter was in an uproar about that. So Triple H, as much as you chronically be online, please like take into consideration that we're tired of seeing Naomi get pinned. She didn't come back to this company to just be on her back 1, 2, 3 every Friday.
What other option do they have?
The way that they did Bash in Berlin. Remember how Isla and Elba won the title?
Yeah.
Do something like that.
Well, a multi tag team match.
Yeah. And then
If
somebody else
La-
can take the pin.
if Lash and Jakara earned a 1-on-1, like a 2-on-2 match, why would they add another team?
Or they can do it to like where somebody like they're confused as to who's like actually the tag team champs. And then like I don't know. Something where she doesn't like pin Bianca. Fuck it. I said it, damn it.
Ah!
It's
You
never
said
happening.
you said Triple H to pin Bianca.
That's never happening.
Shit. You know for a figgity damn pinning Jade. So, oh my gosh, I don't know
What
which
the
one
last
to
the
pick
last
more.
time Bianca got pinned was SummerSlam 2023.
Yeah, and that they made that just so like, okay, this has to happen damn near. No other way we can go about this. You pinning Bianca for just a title change?
She has the
Or
shortest
the,
fucking reign. on that site as we read last week.
I don't know if they're going to do something like that, man. It will be interesting. I think that's a great way to put Lax Jakar over, but shit, ah,
I didn't
that'll
realize I
be
put on a crop
something.
top. I didn't realize it.
Are you angry about this?
No, I just wanted to sit back, and when I sat back, my stomach was showing, and I had to put my shirt down.
Um,
Remember Bobby Jack? I do.
Is that the monkey?
Yes,
I ain't seen that damn brand in years.
because
I
you can
never knew
only
what it
buy it
was.
online now. I bought these last year while I was still at DreamCon. I came home to like a bunch of fucking packages of like all the shirts I ever owned when I was a kid. Oh, you watched AEW this week. What happened?
Oh,
Hmm?
nothing worth a damn. John
Was
Moxley
that
gets negative props.
was that 12-man tag match this week?
Yeah, what I think is it tonight? It's tonight. It's tonight.
What do you mean it's tonight? Rampage doesn't exist anymore.
No collision. I mean tomorrow night. I thought the name was today for some reason. Tomorrow night. Yeah. So they're doing that. Powerhouse Hobbs lost, like we all knew he was going to, because it looks like Mox isn't going to lose his championship until Darby Allin comes back from risking his life climbing the unclimbable mountain. And I hope to God he comes back down because
Darby
shit.
Allin
But
is the size of this lip pencil. It's gonna take one big hard blow to knock him off the side of Mount Everest, and we never see him again.
thing is, I think he's gonna like pull it off and come back, and then I think that would be one of the coolest things. You know what I'm saying? I
What's
do think he's
happened
gonna
in
pull it
his
off.
life that makes him want to do this extreme shit? And don't say losing Gigi Goblin. That's not.
I wasn't thinking about that. I was talking about when he got hit by the bus.
Oh, well, he was a player Mount Everest before he got hit by the bus. He couldn't go because he got
Even
hit by the
so,
bus.
there he was like, "Oh, I'm still gonna do it." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Matt, time to think about this.
Breaking your foot and then getting hit by a bus and breaking your nose and then still wrestling that week is crazy.
He's gonna keep going. He don't care. That's why, if anyone can pull this off, it's him.
That's
And then come back
ridiculous.
down and then win the world championship. That may be kind of crazy. So I'm scared for him because the normal person climbing Mount Everest is damn near an impossible task. People have done it, but it's damn near impossible. So, anyway, I just wish that we didn't have to wait for Darby to come back down for Moxley to lose his damn belt because they damn near already told us that Darby has to be the one to beat him because no one else will. And it's getting really bad over there. It's getting really nasty over there, man.
I don't think the championship is in the briefcase anymore.
Well, where is it? They lost it. Oh, they lost the damn championship. See, man, this is why. This is why. This is why
Can I go fight her? I don't like her face.
Ooh,
The lady.
Marina Shafir?
Yeah.
Don't fight her.
Why?
She'll give you a 3-piece no biscuit.
Okay.
I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you get that. That's a
I
trained
fought I
killer.
fought grown men that's bigger than her, so
I wish you didn't do that, but that doesn't change the fact that that is a trained killer who will fuck you up. I don't want that to happen to you. There's no reason for that at all. I don't. I ain't gonna tell you to go fight a UFC fighter. I don't give a damn. I'm never gonna go and tell you to do something like that, especially if you're not a trained UFC fighter. UFC fighters will fuck somebody up. They get trained to get hit in the face for hours and keep going. Are you trained to get in the face for hours and keep going? I don't think so. I don't think you should do that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh. I will hope you. If I told you I wanted to go wrestle like Obafemi, I hope you would tell me to not do it.
I would absolutely tell you to sit the fuck down.
Thank you. See, I assume you don't want me to get me just freaking thrown into a mat by a huge man who's your new NXT champion because that is the fucking most amazing person of all time. And Julia as well. Julia is also equally as amazing, maybe even more.
Oba said if Rock ever cuts his time short like that again, he's going to fuck him up.
I support that message.
I think he called him Uncle Dwayne. So he
I'm the
meant that
Sir
shit.
Dominance runner, bitch.
Yeah.
And that rocking the sediment. Smash him.
Let's see. What's going on Wrestle Twitter that doesn't
Oh,
involve
please, no.
us talking about Jada Parker because I don't want to.
There's nothing good happening there.
You sure?
Oh, WWE and TNA have decided to tell us something that we already knew.
Well,
That they
I'm
best
gonna read
friends.
that. I'm gonna read that off. That's why we're here.
That damn partnership. I'm like, nigga, we knew. Shit, why you telling me this now? We was
Charlie
mad long.
Dempsey versus Chad Gable. Speed this past Wednesday.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like GCW Bloodsport or some shit. Oh, Speed.
Do
Not
you
watching
want to?
Speed, y'all.
Do you want to know who won?
I assume Gable won. He should at least. Speed.
Speed. They still okay. Also, WrestleMania single tickets, the individual tickets you could buy either Sunday or Saturday. Those tickets will go on sale next Friday and the pre-sale starts Wednesday. They still haven't fixed this poster. Rey Mysterio is still a floating body. Um I don't
I get
understand why
to
no
it.
one has decided to fix that shit. I would, but I don't care to fix it cuz it's not my business to fix. Um Here we
Get to
go.
buying. I want to sit behind a barricade. Thank you.
You said what?
It's a buy-in. I want to sit behind a barricade.
I would have to sell feet to do that.
Whoa!
WWE TNA Wrestling announced
Not the
multi-year
way.
partnership. WWE part of TKO Holding Group Holdings. Actually check your things. TKO sent their shareholders a newsletter or some shit today. Uh, and TNA Wrestling, one of the world's top wrestling brands. Um, They have announced a multi-year partnership aimed at creating some crossover opportunities within WWE and TNA programming with NXT superstars and TNA wrestling stars. When they first announced this, they didn't. They just said WWE television and PLEs and TNA television and PLEs. But now they're specifically saying in this article NXT superstar. So we're not really going to see any of them on the main roster. this
Yeah, that's
uh
fine. I don't get it.
this agreement will enable talent to garner additional exposure across key WWE and TNA programming, including weekly flagship shows such as NXT, which will air on the CW, and TNA Impact. Um, Select WWE PLEs and TNA pay-per-views with their in-ring development with the exposure to world-class talents and coaching. So they're telling us that them niggas is gonna be in the PC wrestling for real, for real. Let's see. Former Knockouts champion Jordan Grace and Joe Hendry frequently appeared on NXT programming in 2024, highlighted an NXT Championship match featuring Hendry versus Ethan Page at No Mercy, and Jordan Grace versus Roxanne Perez at Battleground, where Roxanne's fucking tights got a hold of Jordan's earring and ripped her goddamn earlobe. That was gruesome, nasty, and bloody. Um, they said there's so many NXT superstars who also crossed the line at TNA, including Wesley's short-lived reunion with the Rascals, Charlie Dempsey and the North Quarter Catch Crew, Riley Osborne, Dante Chin, Gallus, uh, Ariana Grace, Tatum Paxley, Izzy Dame, Wendy Chu, and Renly Reese, and more. I don't know if you knew all those people went over to TNA. Did you know that?
Yeah,
Did you know that?
most of them. Most of them. I didn't know all of them. Most of them I did.
I knew Wendy was over there for a while. Um, Ariana had that run in with her dad. That shit was really cute. She was just like, "Get off me! Like, I want to be my own person. Back up, dad."
I was wondering where she was at.
I think she got injured. She's out for a while.
She
But
did get hurt. Yeah.
her and Stacks are engaged now. That's wonderful.
Oh damn. Oh,
Yeah. So congratulations to them. In 2023, WWE and the CW announced a 5-year agreement to bring them to yep. And then it's advertising Impact on Access TV and TNA Plus. So
all right.
that was actual news. I don't
Well, they
think there's
get
anything
TNA
else.
off of damn Axis. Anybody trying to watch Axis, bro?
I've only known Access to sell like tickets. I didn't know they sold like actual. They like it was actual like channel.
They need to get off of there. Hopefully that will. This
This is
partnership will help
no,
them
no,
grow.
no, 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 no. I'm sick and tired of this.
What are
No.
you saying no about?
Bianca Belair and Naomi take on Nia Jax and Candice LeRae tonight on fucking SmackDown unprovoked yet
See?
again. I'm sick of this shit.
Triple H. Why, bro? Why do you?
You have a 3-hour show and can be doing so much more than that.
I watched a video last night of this guy, and I don't really watch his videos that much, but he comes up in my recommended a lot, and he's usually talking about how bad the shows are. Last night, I decided to watch the video. One of the videos, he was explaining how he thinks that the entire roster, like all the champions, need like a complete reset. And one of the points that he made was that SmackDown is like usually consisting of the same 5, 6 matches.
Yeah.
And that is a huge example of why that man isn't wrong. Because why am I watching random tag matches just to be tagging? Why am I? What is that? Why am I watching tag matches for the sake of nothing? And it's a 3-hour show, so you're bound to have some more goofiness on the show because you gotta waste all this damn time. Your roster does not have the facilities to be doing a 3-hour show, but you're like, I'ma still do it until summertime. Okay, cool. I've booked better SmackDown shows on my damn 2K video game than what they do on a week to week basis. That's a problem. I don't care to watch this shit. I don't. I do not care to watch this shit.
Well, that's one of the things tonight. Then we have a championship match, Bailey and Tiffany. I seen something that could have been the Guns versus somebody. No, that was last week. Solo Sokoa returns tonight. Yay, my tribal chief. Yep. The Guns versus Garza for the number one contendership. Yep. 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 Um,
All night.
Shawn Michaels, what the fuck are you doing over at NXT? Let me talk to you real quick, Uncle. Let me talk to you really quick, and I'm gonna ask you this question because I give a fuck about programming, your programming specifically. What was the point in Stephanie winning the number one contendership match at New Year's Evil if y'all was gonna do this whole thing with Shotzi where Shotzi pinned Fallon and then she was like, no, I should be the person to be the first contender, and then you have them two have a match and then make it seem as though Fallon is so scared to fight Stephanie that you have uh Fatal Influence interfere, and Stephanie gets rolled up and pinned by Shotzi to become the number one contender. What the fuck was that about? I said a lot of words just now, didn't I?
No, yeah, but I understood every word of it because there was no logic happening anywhere. It seems like everyone is just doing nonsensical things for the sake of just being nonsensical.
Shotzi's not gonna win that match, so why not give it to the person that's going to win the match? Because Fallon ain't defending the motherfucking no goddamn way. They still doing trio matches. At least Kalani was a fighting champ.
How the heels don't fight. Henry Ripley. Champions don't fight anymore, except Cody. But somehow he's the one having a bad run. See, like what are we talking about? Champions don't fight anymore, but the one that does fight a lot, he's the one who's having a boring run. What the fuck are you niggas talking about? How the hell does that make how does that make any sense? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Did you see Bailey knock the Mario coins out of Roxanne? That shit was funny.
Yeah, I didn't understand the purpose of that either. I was like,
Well, she's been denouncing all her fucking role models and people she's looked up to. As since she's been healed, she's told CM Punk, "I don't fuck with you. I'm a Drew McIntyre fan." She's gotten on Twitter and tweeted AJ Lee on several occasions and said, "Dad's a big fat meanie. Get him." And I don't think AJ Lee watches the product, so she just laughed and was like, "I got your back." And the next person on the list for her to, like, I guess, say fuck you to was Bailey. So they got
you
to.
saying you saying when Roxanne comes out at the Rumble, AJ Lee's gonna come out and eliminate her. That's what you said just now. That's what I heard. I agree with you 100%. Think we're locked in, folks.
I didn't say that at all.
That's what it sounded like. That's what I'm saying. So I mean, I don't know, but listen, it was your idea, it wasn't mine. Shit, I agree. I agree. Yeah.
I want Jesus to fix it, because if I fix it, I'm a cuss. Um, with that being said, we talked about some things. Um, uh, TNA Genesis is this Sunday. I will be locked into that because I get off of work early enough to actually watch a pay-per-view on a Sunday for once. Is there anything happening Saturday to your knowledge?
Another ass match.
I'm not. We're not talking about Collision. I don't give a
Oh,
fuck. Tony Khan has a boner for multi-man tag matches, and I don't understand it. He once had an 18-man tag match. 12 isn't, out the woo
how
wah.
do you
Like,
fit? How do you
it was
fit
so
18 men
many
around a ring?
bodies in that fucking ring. It looked like a rumble. It was disgusting. I hated every second of it.
How do you put that? That's impressive, actually. How do you pull that off? How many teams? Yo, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my gosh. He just popped up with his mouth open. That scared the hell out of me.
Penta jump scare is crazy, huh? This white shirt is new.
Yeah.
I have not seen that shirt before.
I'm gonna appreciate this merch because it doesn't look like it was put together by like someone who doesn't know what clothing is.
I
So
think they do have a new graphics team. I'm just not on it.
that's the problem. That's what I think is the problem. But They're gonna keep doing the damn shirts for some reason. This definitely does look better though. Maybe we're on the right the right way to progression or something. I don't know shit. Damn, new Bianca shirt. Wait a minute now.
That's black as shit, but yeah.
I like that one. 2 for 2 so far. Wait a minute now.
That
Trying to
badass
come back?
EST chain. Hold on. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh
Never mind.
no,
Never mind. Never mind. Never
they're
mind.
right back to where I thought. Yep.
We got some deals.
Mm, mm.
I know you. I know you want. I know you want it because you got the no yeet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess
Triple fan cash if you buy Rhea Ripley.
I've just been seeing them do the same stuff over and over again. It's like, okay, cool. I guess I end up not really caring that much, unfortunately.
Oh, these aren't like. This is coming from within the company. Hold on, y'all finally got something correct. Hold on, somebody's been on my shop lurking. Y'all not slick.
You think so?
This is something I would have done for Tiffany 100%. I'm not even gonna lie.
You saw the jacket that she had? She got the big varsity
The
jacket from
jacket
SmackDown.
came out and then she cashed in. Y'all told immediately. Like I
Yeah.
saw somebody who had ordered the jacket and got it the same night that she cashed in. And when I went to the website and I saw the price, I said, "Oh, y'all did this on purpose. Like y'all told her she was cashing in without telling her she was cashing in." Cuz she had just a whole bunch of
Mhm.
new merch that Friday. That was just out. I like
For
this
some
one.
reason. Hey, that's a nice one.
Yeah,
That
I
looks
like
like
that
they're
one.
like trying to do something besides just like font
She looks like a
words.
mob boss.
I'm with that.
Get bird lady out my face. About to get this new SmackDown shit?
No.
Oh, you want the Raw draws?
The raw draws. No, I'm okay.
You don't want the Raw draws?
No,
Boo!
I'm okay. Cool off today.
This jersey is a little. It's cute.
To make some WCW ones, I might have to handle those, but that's about it.
You don't want fight Owens fight with Owens on the dick?
Ew.
Oh, never mind.
No, I don't want that. No. Ooh.
I don't understand.
Why would somebody walk around with the ugly ass Raw logo on their shirt?
You know what the red lines are, right? It's the Netflix M. It's just.
That makes it even worse. That I didn't even know that. That you made that even stupid. That I thought that was gonna help some. That made that 10 times worse. I don't care about that. Their logo, man, is trash too. Don't put a damn Finn Balor. All right, bro. See, fuck them.
I want her to touch that belt again.
I think we're a little too far away from that. This current moment, I think. Unfortunately, that shit's $75. Damn.
What?
The
The
Penta mask
mask?
is $75.
Yeah. This
Oh,
shit
don't
been
give me.
selling. This shit been selling like hotcakes though. So don't ever doubt. You just might have to drop a little 80 on it, but you know.
You give me one. I think we lost our. I think we lost our connection with our host. I said, can I get one? We keep losing connection. Y'all got Wi-Fi?
So that like women's SmackDown belt that's at SVW, right?
What?
I would like for that to be in my home.
You can make that happen. You go to the store. You go get it.
No,
Go
you
to the
said Santa
counter.
Claus was gonna bring it.
But that was before I.
Anyway, do you
Hotel
like
rooms are
this?
expensive.
You like this Uncle Howdy mask? It's terrible. It doesn't have any dreads.
That
I
looks
like
like the
this.
freaking. I've seen that on TikTok Shop
This?
or something that looks very
I'm
similar
about to
to
say
that.
this is a brand new picture reel. What are you talking about?
I never can tell. She takes the same picture. I don't. Damn shirts are just all the same shit. I never know what's different. It's all the same to me.
Yep. Anyway,
I'm about to beat his ass.
what does that have to do with the fact that this poster is fire?
I don't like to post it out. I ain't gonna lie. Oh,
This is
NX
graphic.
fucking T.
That's graphic.
I get an ECW thing. Oh, that's cool, I guess.
Her hair's never been this long. Who did this? Oh, it says it right here. And
See,
it's
like,
only
why don't I walk around with a damn Raw shirt like I got drafted to Raw? I don't want to walk around with that.
Yeet. Signed by Jay Uso with the date on it.
I'm still not walking around with no Raw shirt.
Okay.
They just remembered how to make wrestling shirts that like people could wear outside without people asking you, "Hey, why ain't you on SmackDown?" Like, if you
Somebody
wear
looked
wrestling
at my
shirts, look.
Roman Reigns hoodie one day at work and said, "What is Atlanta acknowledge me?" And I said, "First of all, sir, I understand that you're old, white, and decrepit, but there's no way you asked me what Atlanta was."
You never been. I don't know. That's what I would think.
He read
Never been.
it out just like I just said it, and
You
said,
probably thought of that sports team or some shit.
and I said, "Oh, it's WWE." He said, "What's that?" I said, "World Wrestling Entertainment." He said, "Oh."
Just said Federation.
The headquarters is in Connecticut. Like, and it's
I don't
always
think
been
people know
here.
that. I don't think people like know that.
To leave the state, you have to drive past it.
I understand that. I do think people have no idea what that shit is, so they just see building. I don't think they know. Hey, that's the WWE building. Surprisingly enough, we know, but I don't think everyone else does. Unfortunately,
This company has been around since like the 50s.
I know. I'm sure. If you asked everyone who you came in contact with, like within a workday, if they knew where that building was and what it was, I bet you a lot of people would say no.
I also have to stop doing this show before I eat.
Why?
I have a hunger headache now.
Oh,
I'm getting these. This means something. I didn't even know they were selling her side plates. Something's up.
they could like start by like putting her back on TV at some point. That'll be
Well,
nice.
she's at the PC training. Jade Cargill is back in America. She was doing like movies and stuff overseas. You know, she also her and her husband owns that baseball team, so they were probably doing stuff for them. You know, she has to be there
I
for
know that.
that. Yeah. The Jey Uso side plates are back up, but they're now blue. I'm happy I didn't buy the black ones. I would have been pissed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want Jay to write on my clothes. I just You getting these phone cases? Oh, we don't have Androids. Never mind. I take that back. Oh, never mind. He. Yeet.
I don't know. You on my phone?
Adrenaline
And
in
those
my
are like the
cells.
freaking the cheap cases anyway.
No, they're hard. They're the hard ones. Oh my God, it's Cody Rhodes. All right.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
not
All
getting
right.
those.
Oh, they put the
Ooh.
jacket back up. Guys, for $600, you can dress like Cody Rhodes. I don't want Cody to sign my chair. I want the person on the chair to sign the chair.
On the chair.
The Bloodline 2.0.
Oh damn. I have to watch the Solo Sikoa promo tonight, don't I?
You do. And he just might acknowledge Roman Reigns. I don't know.
There we go. All right, now
Because he said
getting
if he lost, he had to, but I think this is going to be the start of like whatever rivalry he's going to have with his bloodline.
and Jacob finally like drop him, please, so we can get on the road to success. That's what we need to drop the dead weight. Tamatanga can stay. He's okay. I got no problem. He's all right.
What about
Jake would
Tangaloa?
he has to go to him and Solo could be a tag team on Speed or some shit. I don't know. They could be the Speed tag team champions.
Oh, here Tyler go again.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler has this like thing where he likes to like text our group chat while we're recording the show, and it's always some nonsense.
That Hulk Hogan video was hilarious.
Would you judge me if I got this Yeet case for my MacBook?
No, it's your MacBook.
I need to actually get my MacBook cleaned out. That should be hot as hell.
Get whatever you want on your MacBook.
Oh, this is a Los Angeles exclusive shirt. I was about to say, what the fuck?
Say eat dog. What? Eat
It
the
just says
dog.
eat on the back, but it says the dogs are barking in Texas. The dogs
Oh,
are
I
barking
thought.
in New York. The dogs are barking in Texas. I mean, not Texas, LA.
I'm so confused with what they said.
Chalkline is begging me to buy this damn Rey Mysterio beanie. This is the second text that I've gotten in 24 hours about that damn hat. So
I gotta handle that. I gotta get that before it's.
they have a Philadelphia shirt.
Hmm?
They have a Philadelphia shirt. The
Oh,
dogs are
chocolate.
barking in Philadelphia.
Oh, that's right there. No, yeah. I don't know. I get that.
Excuse me, guys. I'm coming. I'm recovering from COVID in big 2025. We're almost done with the new arrivals. It seems like this is just a bunch of computer accessories at this point. No more shirts.
Those pop sockets.
This or this? This is a speaker.
Whatever that round thing is.
This is a speaker. Yes. It's waterproof speaker.
These guys be making merch out of anything.
Hey, it sells and people will buy.
I want to hear how good the quality is on the speaker. If it's some Five Below ass speaker, I'm gonna get mad. Why did I
The
buy this
music sound like it's under the water.
Yeah, I want to hear that shit. I just waited for this to get shipped to my house.
Memory banks. Oh, not memory banks. Power banks. The MagSafe power banks.
I never liked those. They always get super hot in my phone, like in my pocket, and I just feel like I just got like fire in my damn pocket. After a while,
Your
I don't
phone
like
is
that.
also a fucking missile, so.
When it's not a missile, my phone is a phone.
You want a
I just
wireless
don't
mouse?
want.
Want a wireless mouse? John Cena mouse?
No,
Uh-huh.
no. I don't like the Bluetooth mouse. Mice, like Mises.
Your mouse is wired?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I like those more. I always like them more. I don't like one of the Bluetooth mouse.
Ilya, come to work, please. And then like the merch gets bad from here. All right. Well, that's it for merch this week, guys. That should just
Know
piss
what
me
the
off.
Yeet flops?
Nope. Nope. Not at all. I want to talk to the IWC really, really fast. I know that we're losing TikTok on Sunday. But this isn't the end of the road for us content creators. We have several outlets. I made the Instagram for this podcast less than 12 hours ago, and the followers have not stopped coming to this page. We gained 53 followers.
Damn!
In less than 12 hours. In under 12 hours, I should say. And people are still following. I'm still getting notifications.
That's good.
The reels that we posted on that page The biggest number, one of the videos has cracked 200 views. And you know the video that it always is with us is when we were at Stand and Deliver. That video always gets views no matter what platform I put it on. It's a 46-second video. He's in distress. I'm having the time of my fucking life. And it gets the views every fucking time.
Tough day.
I just, it's not over for us. There's so many other outlets for us to be creative. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. People trust and believe me, people get the views on Twitter. Tony takes her TikTok skits and she posts them on Twitter herself because people take them from TikTok and post them any fucking way. So she just started posting them and her engagement is insane on Twitter, just like they're insane on fucking TikTok.
I just want Twitter to die a slow death like TikTok is.
That's never gonna happen. Twitter has been around since 2006. If it was going to die, it would have died a long time ago. It's not happening. As many of websites that have tried to take down Twitter and branch out and be like Twitter, people still always come back to Twitter. Look at Blue Sky. You notice how we don't promote that we have that shit anymore? Because it died a slow, painful death.
I never was making an account on that bitch. Fuck that.
There is places for us to still be creative. It's never too late to start these channels. If you do still just want to do short form content, that is also fine. You're just not going to have the editing tools within those apps like you did with TikTok. And that's fine. You'll find a different way to make it as creative and stop, cut, you know, the standard jump cuts within your videos, you know. We were doing it on YouTube long before we were doing it on TikTok. So it's not over for us. Some of y'all are going to be displaced when coming into these new platforms, and that's fine. You'll find your people again. But this isn't, the TikTok ban in the US isn't the end for us, and don't just give up because you're no longer on the clock app. Also, IWC. When valid points are being made in certain situations and like actual productive dialogue is happening, don't choose those moments to be messy. There was a plot lost earlier in the week. I said we were not going to talk about Jada Parker, so I'm not going to go into full detail. But you guys lost the plot at some point, and it was absolutely fucking ridiculous how y'all lost the fucking plot. Y'all could have kikied about that shit in y'all goddamn group chats. That did not need to hit the timeline the way that it did because it took away from the actual conversation that was being had, which was about the LGBT community and, you know, the government trying to take away trans rights when it comes to sports. So the messy shit didn't have to, you know, be inserted into that because that stopped the entire actual conversation that was being had. Other than that, I don't really have much else for this week. I would like to film some YouTube videos, but I would like to eat first before we film any YouTube videos. So, Honeybee, do you have anything else you would like to say to the great people of the Wrasslin Room community?
Yeah, man. Don't be. Shit's getting crazy. Shit's gonna get crazy these next few, like, I don't know, decades. So we're gonna have to like have to keep adapting. You know, you gotta keep adapting to shit. Um, More so on the TikTok thing. A lot of the people that I speak to on an everyday basis, especially my co-host here, I was not finished yet.
I'm not just your co-host. What?
I didn't finish my sentence.
Okay.
I was gonna give something very cute to you, and you gonna look at me like that. As I was saying before, I got a rude look. She about to punch me in my neck or something. everyone who I have come in contact with as far as the friends that I've made on TikTok, um my now 1 year anniversary with my girlfriend here, um have come through TikTok, you know what I'm saying? So like that part of it makes me very sad about the app going away because it does feel like, oh damn, the thing that brought so much happiness to me is going away. But at the same time, uh that shit isn't needed, you know? If you want to be a content creator, there's many places to create content that are more sustainable in this app that will tag you for original content or unoriginal content, even though you did nothing unoriginal about it. You know, algorithm that is not trusted as far as like getting views and stuff like that. All the government stuff, I'm not into that. I don't know what they're talking about. They might be lying. I don't know what's going on. That's a deeper conversation. But just as far as the content creator wise of it, you know what I'm saying? I've seen the highest highs on TikTok, and I've been shadow banned. I'm shadow banned right now, so I've seen every aspect of TikTok itself, and I don't feel like it's needed anymore. Um, of course, it gave us the trampoline some needed to get to different points in their life. You know what I'm saying? The first time I was recognized in public was from my TikTok videos, and I will never forget that. You know what I'm saying? That's something I'm extremely blessed and grateful for. But also you have to know when shit expires and everything dies eventually. You know what I'm saying? Vine died. Some of the best Viners they came on TikTok. TikTok dies. Whenever it does, if it does, there'll be another TikTok soon. You know, if you don't like reels, you don't like YouTube Shorts, that's cool. You know, they got the other shit. I don't suggest you go on there, but do your thing, I guess. They're gonna make another TikTok soon, another short form app. You know, everything keeps moving. You know, but it's definitely not something to get too discouraged about. There's too much stuff happening that's like really bad things happening in this world besides an app going away. You know what I'm saying? There's much more important things to worry about. Um, and I would hope that all of the energy that we are putting into like hoping that TikTok goes away, I'll hope that we are all like using that to just think about, okay, how can we move on from this? You know what I'm saying? Instead of just crying, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, but shit, fucked up shit happens sometimes. You gotta know how to adapt to it, and that's what makes you as a content creator. That's what makes you as a person. So, it's not really all about what's happening that's bad. It's really all about what you do to make it positive. You feel me? Um, I made the conscious decision to not really speak on that shit that much because I don't like speaking about negative things because it makes me feel negative and I don't like feeling negative. You know. Um, but yeah, if you want to start a podcast, you want to start a YouTube channel, all that shit, all the avenues are here. You know, they're all here for you. Um, TikTok isn't the one and only, and there's other places that, if I'm being real with you, they're gonna pay you more too. You know what I'm saying? Everyone gotta pay bills, and I assume people don't want to work a 9 to 5 job their whole life if they know they have a gift of entertaining, a gift of knowledge of wrestling or anything. It doesn't have to be wrestling. You know what I'm saying? But just yeah, that's just my perspective on everything. Um, that's why part of me is like, just it happens. Um, it does. I do feel sorry for the people who have built like a full foundation with their business on TikTok because that takes a lot of work, and for that to be just thrown away for nonsensical reasons, I'll say in my opinion, um, it's bad. But I do pray that everyone bounces back at some point, whenever it is most convenient for them in their business, in their lives, and yeah, that's really all I got on that. But um, yeah, that's I think that's pretty much all I gotta say.
Well, come to the end of the show, guys. Lock in 2025. We are now on Instagram. Follow us at the Wrasslin Room podcast on Instagram. I believe that's the name. Um, And YouTube, you guys know where to go for that. And all of our socials and stuff are linked. And you do the thing.
Oh, if you liked listening to us today, if you watched the video on YouTube, like the video, subscribe if you're new, subscribe if you have not already. Comment down below any topics you want us to speak about. Um, if they're not wrestling related, shit, I'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about LeBron James? I love LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He's the goat. Yeah, that's my glorious king. You know, talk about LeBron. Shit, talk about anything really. Um, anything that concerns you, anything that you want to hear our opinion on. Um, within warrant, please. I'm saying, but yeah. Thank y'all for listening. And be sure to send this to someone who you think enjoys, with someone you know that enjoys wrestling. Send this to them if they like podcasts. Send it to them. You know what I'm saying? Leave in the comments, where do you listen to our? I want to know where y'all are listening. If it's part of your daily commute, if you're at work, if it's when you come home from school or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, I would like to know when you're watching or listening to us. And wherever you are, whenever you're watching, I appreciate you. We appreciate you here. And I know this is like a stupid cliche, but 2025 is going to be the year for us. The year for us. And we're going to be successful. And we're going to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? So keep moving.
Talk to you guys next week. Be safe, be blessed. Don't try that shit at home, and goodbye.